Hey guys, so I have something on my heart that hopefully I can share really quick and really easy. I'm not planning to spend a lot of time on this because it's just basic, but to everybody who's losing somebody in their life, whether it's through death, whether it's someone being there and then giving up on you, or it's just someone generally just being like, you're not worth my time, you're not worth it, and I'm leaving. There is somebody who never leaves you. There's someone who's there for you 24/7, all hours of the night, and he doesn't sleep. And his name is God. And he loves you. He doesn't ever want to give up on you. He doesn't ever hate you. He loves you regardless of what you do and regardless of who you are. Yes, it's great when you can have someone there for you physically, when you love someone and they're far away and you wish they were there with you. Yeah, it's great to have a family who's there for you, like a mom or a dad or a brother or a sister or a grandparent. But regardless, they're going to fail you. Regardless, there are going to be times where they can't help you, or there are going to be times where they leave you and they don't come back. Regardless of the situation, God is always there. God is never going to leave you. He doesn't think you're a mistake. He doesn't think that you're not worth his time. He doesn't think about any of that. He thinks about the love that he has for you. He created you for you. He created you because you're beautiful and you're wonderful and magnificent. I know it hurts when people leave. I have been there. I have had people come into my life and leave because I'm not worth it. I have had people come into my life for a while and they leave. Or I have people who are in my life now and they're still in my life. And I'm so grateful to those people. You are not alone. There is a song by Kitty Joe that says, I am not alone. And that song is so true because we are not ever alone. Because we have God, because he is magnificent and omnipresent and everlasting. So the times that you feel like you're upset, the times that you feel alone, the times that are frustrating to you, because you have nobody, all you have to do is look up and say, God, I need you. To all the people who have someone they love and they're away from you, they're not there, and you think about them all the time and you love them and you want that relationship with them, take your time, because they're there regardless. They're not going to leave you. They're here for you. To everyone who's lost someone in their life through death, they're in heaven. If they knew God, they're in heaven. If they knew Jesus Christ, they're in heaven, and they're happy, and they don't want you to suffer. They don't want you to dwell on them 24/7. And to everyone who's just had people leave, who've had people come into your life and make a change and then leave, you're not alone. Because I'm here. God's here. Jesus is here. And there's always someone around the corner who is going to be there for you, regardless of anything and anyone. And to everybody who's just finding out about relationships, who's just finding out about being lonely because you've had someone for so long and now you're lonely, you're not alone. Because there is a God who created you, who knows everything about you, who's created you for you. He's always there. And he's never going to leave. So don't ever give up, because you're not alone. Even in the midst of things, even when things seem really hard and things seem like they're never going to get better, they are. You just have to trust, and you have to realize that you are not alone and that you are powerful and that you will get through it. And life is a funny thing. Life is not ours. I was told just not last week, but the week before, there's a difference between truth and reality. There's a difference between people giving up and people still being there, but they're busy and they have their own lives, but they're still there for you. There's a difference between life and death. There's a difference between being loved and loving someone else. And reality is, things happen, people leave, but God is always there. And the truth is, people lie, people steal. You want the truth, but yet at the same time you don't want to hear the truth. But let me tell you something, God is truth. God is never lying. God is always truth. And if you don't want the truth, then too bad for you, because God's always going to give you the truth. He's never going to lie to you. People dream and have dreams of being a singer or a musician or an artist or someone famous or just hundreds of people liking you. But you have to realize that you're set in your place. You're set in the life that you're at right now for a reason. You don't have to be famous to change lives. I'm a singer and a songwriter and a motivator, and I make YouTube videos, and I don't know if they help you. I don't know if they do anything for you, but I do it because God has created me, because God has put something in my heart to share with you. I'm not as good as Trent Shelton or Roshan Copeland or some of those other amazing people out there, but I'm me. I share what's in my heart because God put it in my heart, and today He put that you're not alone, that you are never going to be alone, that God is always there. Yeah, you can't see Him. Yes, you can't hear Him and touch Him to feel Him, but His voice is a whisper. All you have to do is listen to it and listen for that small whisper, and you'll find it. Yeah, it may take time. Yes, it's going to take effort. Not everything's perfect. But Philippians 4:13 says, I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. You can do all things through Christ who gives you strength. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. Yes, it's hard when people are there for you and they leave you because they don't think you're worth it anymore. Or they're here for you and they make it to the point that you know they're here for you and they're still there for you. Take those few people. I also learned that you may have people in your lives, but only very few people are going to be in your small circle. Only those few people are going to know everything about you and everything that's happening. Very few. So find who those very few people are and share with them, open up to them, love them. That's all I've got for today, and I hope that this helps you. But always remember, you are not alone. There's always someone there for you. Even if you can't see Him, God is still right there. God has changed other people's lives. God has helped other people. Look in the Bible. Look at other people's lives. If it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be standing and breathing right now. He has saved me from so much. And many others who teach you about Him.